Coming on to the third game now. I'm just loading up. Da da da. Here we go. Okay, happy days. This is against, obviously, this is the third in the second round, third match against. This is Niacim, spawning at the top left of Jungle Basin, I believe. I don't actually like this map because the attack distance is like ages. I just no. Don't do it. Against StarCraft Riggy, which he's actually changed race to Zerg, which I assumed he was going to do a 6-pool. I think Sam did as well, judging by that. Judging by the fact he's going to wall off. Yep. Actually, if you I should remember. I think it's about 6 or 7 minutes. If you wall off with a pylon here, it is weak and prone to baning busts, and he's just bringing down here, just making sure he's. I don't know actually why he's brought anything down there. Oh, making sure he doesn't get out some Zergling. If he does get out Zergling, he's got a vision of the destructible rocks taking damage. But Sam can also now bring down a gateway. Put it here. I'll put it here. Where's he going to put it? Somewhere. But if he puts it there, it will be a lot stronger against baning bursts. Just generally. Pinging again. Anyway, ignore that. Yeah, so it'll be a lot. Basically, it'll have a lot more hit points. It'll be a lot stronger, and it is wise to take these Naga towers. Just get vision, get eyes. Like I think it's Husky or someone. They say might be in HD actually. He said vision is like one of the best resources. I'm not too sure what it meant by that. Anyway, but yeah, I think I know what he means. He means like vision will grant you anything. It's like if you can see what's coming, you can counter, you can protect, you can defend, you can know what's going on. Like in old games where they had no fog of war, like well they did, but once you went over it, you could see anything. Like Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Red Alert 2, that sort of thing. I used to play them a lot. Once you got the satellite up, you could spot anything. So that's why I always used to play allies and mass prison tanks. Anyway, so back to this game. Taking both eyes, which is always handy, and these are only 50 minerals. I mean, it's even cheaper if you're oh, he's morphing into a lair already. Interesting. If you get a or the army, it's like if you get a couple of Zerglings out, they're only 25 minerals each. So he's just spotting over here, just in case he So I think it's just spotting just in case he expanded, but you wouldn't expand there anyway. You'd probably expand down here first. But always clever again, putting pylons here. Just to check if they've. Although it is different with Zerg. I don't even know if if Niacim noticed he is Zerg. I don't think he spotted it, but just scout out your own base, because if you just click on one here, he has vision now. He can see all the way down here. He can see if anything comes up here, like Reapers if you're playing Terran, if you're any Colossi. It's just interesting to have vision on you. I think he's going one base muters, which isn't the best, because you want a lot of muters, and he's only just getting a queen out. If you want to be Zerg, if you don't want to play Zerg, even, you want to always stay at least one base up from your opponent. And now he obviously there's 1-on-1. He wants to be 2-1 up. He wants to expand here, and then also just to be on the safe side, I just chucked down a couple of spore thingies, anti-air majigs. I can't remember what they're called because I don't play Zerg much. But just in case Sam goes for Void Rays, and then you can always bring your queens down. Obviously, you spawn your own queen there, but get a few queens out just in case they do go air, and you haven't scouted them with your overlord, which you should do about 8 minutes in. Always have this little timer up at the top. It's, if you want it up, or is this still recording? Yeah. Gameplay is down here. Show game time. It's not actual game. The ratio to seconds is faster because the games are played on the faster setting. But yeah, I think it's 14 minutes game time is about 10 minutes real time. So there we go. That's convert that in your head if you must. And now he's going for D. yeah, 5 meters, which I don't know, against what's Sam. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Sam's only just getting out of DK, so he only got 3 sentries, which will block off this ramp obviously and let him. When you do want to block off a ramp, you want to block off the bottom so they can't. So the enemy can't get a vision onto the higher ground. He should be starting to scout with this in a second, but I can't remember if he does. But yeah, so he's going 1 base. I think he's only just noticing it. He's Zerg as well, but he is going 1 base meters, which isn't advised because you need the economy to keep him up. So he needs to save at 300, expand, push out, defend it, expand again. Actually, he is expanding over here. Oh, I forgot that. But it's instantly going to be scouted. Yep, there it is. And Sam Niacim notices the meterless. He's obviously going to start placing a warping or still go. Probably bring these back, and then as soon as this fight is over, he's going to use this pylon, probably walk another pylon here, walk into the cannons inside his mineral line, so he doesn't get harassed again. And even if he does come back with like, even if he does come back with more meters, the cannons will soften them up, and by the time he gets there, he can destroy the cannons. He'll be alive with his main army. So if I was him, I'd have brought these around here and I would have taken down this pylon. I think that would have turned the game. I really do, because then he would have 2 unpowered pylons. He would have been warping off 3 for a bit. Is he upgrading? No, he's not. No, he's not got any upgrades. And I wouldn't have built a hatchery down here because you rally all your stuff together, and it's just a long distance. And when he wants to transfer probes up here, they're just going to get a long distance between those two. But yeah, that was pinging. That was me noticing that he's a. Yeah, see, Sam's he's already seen this when he scouted earlier. God, I can't see. He's already seen it. So yeah, he's been harassed again. But slightly too late. So you can see the high one. You can get shots in for these 3. He's bringing it back. He's only 4 against him. He's got 7 in the edge. Got 7. Still got pretty good. If not, I think they're direct counter. Yeah, so that's he's obviously going to come down here, finish off this. So he's frustrated. No, I wasn't watching. I think he's frustrated because he hasn't got the economy. Although he's got 800, but he hasn't got any gas. He hasn't got any gas. That's why. He's only got 2 on here. That is a schoolboy error, but he's only got 2 on there, and he has not got his upgrade on there. And he is sending him out in dribs and drabs. He's sending out in 4 and 3s and 5s, and Sam's still got this guy down there. Anything on the ground. And I think he's already spotted these coming out, but he's just left him. He's probably gonna. There he is, getting cannons down there. He's getting a cannon here, cannon here. But this they'll just cut the yeah. The cannons will just do a lot of damage against them. Soften them up, unless he gets back and transfuses them, which you can always do with his queen, which is maybe not because he hasn't got any energy. And now he's starting to build banelings, but I think it's too late because he hasn't got any zerglings or anything else. So here comes the GG. I think he's bringing it back. I don't think he needs to micro these forces. They can just attack movement. That's quite a few zerglings, but Sam really has got energy to force his way out of that, or even guiding shield. There goes the GG. Yes, that's the third game, and it goes to Sam, and he gets 2 points. And yeah, yeah, that's it. GG.